And I think we are live. What's up, collecting crew? Welcome to this impromptu stream, the Spec Wars. I am, of course, as you know, Feezy, Jay Feezy, and with me is the ever-loving, the beard god himself, the Professor, El Profesoro.
Damn, the ever loving you say. Wow,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
what an intro, man. Thanks, man. Ever loving, everlasting
ever,
loving, I would say.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah,
everlasting love.
man. Yeah.
How
Hey,
you
bro,
doing,
thanks for
man?
having me on today, man. Doing good, dude. Happy to be here, man. First time here, man, and looking forward to this discussion, bro. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, yeah, same. And thank you for joining. I know you're a busy man. You got a lot of streams going on, so I appreciate you making time to jump on my stream, my little stream over here.
Definitely, man. Definitely, bro. Definitely, man.
All right. So just FYI, heads up, we may get some other guests. So yeah, we'll just carry on. If we get them in, they can join us a little bit later. I'm not sure. Couple of guests, but if not, you got me and Mario, and I think that's good enough, right? We can.
That's all you need, man. That's
Yeah,
all you need,
all
bro.
we
Shoot.
need is love. Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't have sang that copyright strike, right?
I know, huh? Yeah, you're not
Whoops.
monetized yet, dude. You're straight. You're straight. Don't worry
Okay,
about
that's true. Yeah, I'm like,
it. Yeah.
yeah, I'm. What did I?
Should
Well,
play
I'm.
all the music right now, man. Let's
Yeah,
get this Beatles
I know.
soundtrack.
Speaking of, yeah, let me get that going. Let
Oh,
me.
oh,
You hear that? Okay.
okay. Okay, sit in the mood. I see you. I see you. All right.
Let me know in the chat if you watching if that's okay. The volume's too. You can't even barely hear it. I'll turn up a little, or if it's too loud, I'll just turn it off. But yeah, let me know. Speaking of chat, let's see who we got with us. Insane one as usual. Always showing up early,
Hey,
man. First, again, I appreciate you, man. Insane first. This is an insane one, man. Good to see you. Renz, the talented Renz Tolentino.
oh yeah, man.
How you doing, brother? Always doing
Absolute
great work.
legend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. All right. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. So, like I put in the description, I just wanted to put the stream together to kind of speculate on the next three Clone Wars, Star Wars figures that are coming out based on the hype. I'm personally, I thought it'd be fun just because I'm kind of excited. I kind of wanted to talk about it. I know in previous streams we've all kind of heard people kind of like briefly mention like, oh, they could do this, they could do this, but I wanted to use this stream to kind of focus in more on that and give our reasons, our top three figures that we think are going to come out next realistically and our reasons why. In addition, give our three figures that we'd like to see, right? That may not, most likely won't come out, but that we'd like to see regardless. So,
Hmm.
um, yeah, so we're basically speculating, right? It's all we're doing, which is, I think, is fun. I always enjoy doing. It's always a cool thing. I think it's fun. But yeah, so Mario, you want me to go or are you good?
I'll go ahead and start, man. I'll go ahead and start.
You sure?
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. Do you want to do your
So
first three you'd like to see or the first three you actually think will be released?
let's talk about what I think what we're gonna see.
Okay, go for it. I'll try to bring
You
it
know,
up as you're discussing.
so first and foremost, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
this currently we do have this figure on for pre-order right now, and it is on waitlist. The waitlist is full, and there are a lot of sites where you can't find it. It's pretty much sold out everywhere. And bro, I think that's going to be the phase one clone trooper.
Ooh,
That's an, I mean, basically the helmet's on the logo anyway for the 20th anniversary, right? So
yeah, that's true. Let me
that's I think that's going to be our second chance at actually getting another trooper.
There we go. You talking
And
about
here
this
you
guy right
go,
here?
that guy right there, man. You see, the waitlist is full, bro.
Yeah. Wow.
Um, and I think this is going to be because typically troopers are, I don't know, man. They should be in stock all the time, man. They should be in and out, everywhere, no problem. So they
Yeah.
should be more easy accessible. They shouldn't be sold out. They shouldn't be chased after. They shouldn't be, artificially scarce. You know, and
Yeah.
right now, coming on with the anniversary of the 20th for the Clone Wars animated shorts, it's a perfect opportunity to get this, man. You know,
Yeah. Real quick. Sorry. Sorry to interrupt. I forgot to mention Steve Showcase. Thank you for showing
yeah.
up, buddy. Appreciate you being here.
What's going on, bro?
So yeah, you were saying the clone. And sorry, I should have specified. Sample comment. Let me turn that guy off.
Oh, what's up, Sample?
Yeah, I know. Hey, what up, Mr. Comment? So
Yeah,
this is
shout
gonna
out to
be
Sample, man, all day.
yeah, all day showing the love. Um, so this would be three figures that aren't announced yet that you think will be announced. Sorry, I should have
Right,
clarified that.
right. No. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. I think that we're gonna see this under that, under the Clone Wars 20th anniversary.
Oh, I see. I gotcha.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. Even though it's already
Oh,
here on Attack of the Clones, this is specifically Attack of the Clones.
right. Okay, I see. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I
That's the
gotcha.
thing. So I think we're actually going to see
Yeah.
this again in the for the 20th anniversary for the Clone
Zoom in.
Wars.
Oh, okay. So you think they'll bring another version? So do you think
Definitely.
it'll look like this or a slight variation, or how do you think it'll look then?
I think there'll be slight variations. Maybe with the with some of the accessories that it may come with. I don't think it'll come with that backpack. It may come with like different weaponry. With the heavy, with the heavy duty, with the what you call it, the 50 cal.
Oh
The
yeah.
motorized. That they have that gun. I think it'll come with that. The barrel gun. I think it'll definitely have that long rifle along with the regular carbine.
Yeah, this is
And
pretty
that
common,
miss,
right? This long rifle.
yeah, that I forget what it's called. I think it's DC-15S or something like that. I forget.
You know better
Um,
than I would.
yeah, I should, but I actually don't. So you would think. I don't believe. Yeah, we're not going to see the extra Phase 2 helmet. So it's going to be more of a stripped down version, of this figure. So it's just it's too easy of a figure for them not to put it in there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I agree. Yeah, that's true.
So this is kind of like I think this makes sense.
Yeah, I can definitely see that, right? I mean, they're all about the troopers. They, yeah, pumping them out wouldn't. Yeah, I agree. It wouldn't be hard for them to just recycle some of the stuff and do some sort of slight variation and put in
Right.
other ones. Yeah, easy money, right?
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Okay, how about your number two? Well, no in particular order. I guess the second one I should say you think we're gonna realistically get from the Clone Wars 20th anniversary.
Oh man, I think here's the thing. I think we're definitely going to see a reissue of some sort of a
Mm,
particular character that's pretty hot on the secondary market right now. I'm not a fan of doing this stuff, but I just think that this is actually going to be a no-brainer. For those of you that are actually looking for this figure, man, I would say hold off and wait to see what happens because I definitely think that we're going to see Count Dooku come back.
mm-hmm.
Right? I definitely think
Yep.
that we're going to see Count Dooku,
The worst yet.
for sure, man.
Oh,
There he kind of is right there,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Although, yeah, originally came out like I said in Attack of the Clones line, but again, this is a perfect opportunity for Hot Toys to see. I mean, if you notice the pattern, what I'm doing, we got a 2.0 and we got like either an extra batch or a reissue, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So it's easy money for them to do something like this. If we're just going to talk top three, I
Yeah.
mean, so far, just get some of those stuff out of the way. Although there's more characters that can easily that we would want to see released, that we'll talk about in a little bit. But as far as like what's going to come, I'm just predicting easy money for this guy to come out.
Yeah. So do you think this here is the original, or do you think this is the potential? Damn it! This is the potential to come. This is a tease.
Um, it looks pretty much like the original. It's just like, but it's just the cape. I'm wondering if the cape is possibly wired.
Yeah.
That could possibly lead to the idea that we might be getting a reissue
Yep.
for the uh, for the 20th anniversary of the Clone Wars.
Yep. All right. So number three, or your third one.
My third one, oh boy.
What do you got? What do you got? What's your gut tell
Now
you?
I think considering staying on the side of the Separatists, I think we're going to see a General Grievous. I,
Mm.
I think this is the time for Hot Toys to actually deliver on Sideshow's failure of a figure. you
Yeah, I'm gonna
know
put
what I'm
that in
saying?
there.
Yeah, because there was a lot of collectors that have been wanting the Grievous for the longest time, and the community was so hyped when they were going to re-release this. But
Yeah.
when
Damn.
the speculation was there that hey, what if it's just the same, you know, crappy release that we got before with the loose joints, but they promised us updated joints, and they completely dropped the ball, man. It wasn't until later on when when the collectors cried out against it. Oh, here's some new joints. Put these in and blah blah blah. And from what I
Yeah.
understand, it hasn't really been that much of a help at all. So I think it's definitely going to be an opportunity for Hot Toys to capitalize on this. Give us something more. It's going to be expensive. I think this is going to be like an easy $430 minimum
So
for
you're
this
thinking
guy.
diecast?
Diecast definitely. I think we're basically going to have some diecast legs. and some of the joints just for the structural support. Because this type of figure really needs that, man. There's a lot
Yeah,
of really thin parts in here. I mean, look at those arms. The design is really, really thin. So
yeah, I agree.
on top of the fragility of it, I think we're going to need some sort of structural support in which I feel like the die-cast materials will be the best, will be the best option.
Yeah,
So, but keep in mind in the animated series, he had a white cloak when he first came out.
yep,
So I think they'll probably stay true to that and give us that. But at the same time, if take a look at the trends with Mace, right? That was labeled Attack of the Clones, but at the same time, they gave us the what you call it, his armor.
exactly,
They gave us his
exactly.
armor
Yep,
for the Clone Wars.
yep.
So I think what they'll do is that I think they'll do like a switch in which they'll give us the white cloak, but at the same time, I think they'll give us a regular cloak that's accurate to the film.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
and that's why I don't know if some of you caught that, but in my thumbnail, I put Mason there, even though technically he was branded Attack of the Clones. I was thinking the same
Hmm.
thing. They gave him the swappable bracers, right, from the Clone Wars. So
Yeah,
even though he wasn't labeled Clone Wars, he had those parts, and so that's why I put them both with Anakin and Obi in that thumbnail. But yeah, yeah, good call. I was thinking the same thing.
definitely, bro. Definitely.
All right, so now on to the three that you'd like to see. So those were Mario's three that he thinks are going to come out. So it's General Grievous, Dooku reissue, and remind me of the third one. Oh, the Clone
The
Trooper.
clone trooper,
Yeah, the clone Phase 1 Clone Trooper. That's right. Okay,
phase
so
one
your
clone
three
trooper,
that
bro.
you'd like to see.
You know what? Let's flip it around on you, man. Let me hear your three that you think that we're gonna see. Let's finish
Okay,
that. Let's finish that first, and then we'll go what we want to see.
okay, all right, I like it. So one of them you already said. I kind of agree with you. I think Dooku is going to be one that we're getting just because I think this is a tease. Whether this is the original or a potential new one, I think either way, this is something that they're teasing is going to be reissued. So let me actually start by saying I forgot to my qualifiers, the thing that helped me narrow it down. So full disclosure, I hadn't watched the animated Clone Wars until yesterday. Truth be told,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
I heard it was,
So you saw the whole thing?
yeah. I went through and I saw. I kind of skipped around to certain parts, but yeah, I saw the whole thing.
Ah, okay, okay.
Um, Let me turn off these. Yeah. So yeah, just because I heard you all talking about how good it was, and it was one of the things where I kind of brushed it off because of the initial thumbnail animation, which I shouldn't have done. But after hearing you all say how good it was, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give
Hmm.
it a try. I wanted to do my homework too for this, and
Uh huh.
yeah, I was really impressed. It was you guys are right. It was really
Okay.
good. Um,
Okay. So you. Oh, all right, that's good. No, it's good to hear you enjoyed it, man.
Yeah, no, it was man. Oh, those some of those like those fight scenes and just like the actual like some of the art direction on that, like the shots, the still shots were kind of cool. But
Yeah.
man, that
Yeah.
Asajj and Anakin fight scene and
Bro.
oh man,
Right.
that was so sick. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was
That
badass.
was amazing, man.
The just the whole mace getting down and yeah, just taking everybody out was crazy. That
With
was
all
one
the
of the
super battle
complaints.
droids just right in the
Yeah,
middle of all of them, dude, and just cropping them down, man. That was
yeah, that was one of
amazing.
the complaints I heard about that show was that they were most of the Jedi there were overpowered. They were
They're
OP.
Jedi,
Yeah.
dude. I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
I know
Would
that's
you
why I was
expect
like,
anything
okay, yeah.
less? I mean, come on.
It was, yeah, I didn't really catch that at first until I read that comment. It's like, yeah, I can kind of see that, but I thought it was cool. I thought it was bad enough. I mean, it
Yeah,
was like badass enough, it was pretty cool.
yeah,
So
man. I completely ate it up, bro. I loved it.
yeah, I
It
loved it
was
too for
amazing.
what it was. It was cool. And then
Y-
I did more homework, and then I found out that that wasn't part of canon because I had never watched it. I didn't realize that. So I had read that when Disney acquired Star Wars, that they just kind of disregarded that. They made that. I think they what is it? They
Yeah,
put as part of the Legends
Legends, right?
hierarchy or what are they category? I guess they call it
They're calling it classics or
Legends.
legends.
Yes, I
I
think
think
it's
they're
yeah
called
Legends.
yeah as legends. Yeah.
Yeah, and so keeping that in mind, I was thinking, okay, I don't think Hot Toys is going to do any portrayal from that animated series directly because of that. It's just my thought process.
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking they're going to do is use characters that appeared in there, but also appeared in the CG animated Clone Wars
Mm.
and potentially in the movies. So I kind of combined those to help me narrow it down which figures I think were to come out. So now, having said that, Dooku was one of them because obviously he was in all three, right? He was in the animated series,
Yeah.
the CG series, and the movies, and
Mm-hmm.
so that I think that's a good potential. And plus, this potential teaser here, if you want to call it that, could lead to us getting a Dooku, which would be cool because I don't have a Dooku personally, so I wouldn't mind this reissue as a newer collector. So yeah, that's my one of my three. The second one would be a Yoda. Again, I know we got Attack of the Clones Yoda, but that came out a few years ago, right?
Yeah, yeah. It actually, that was like a second batch that they did, like a sudden second batch that they did.
So
But
yeah, we
yeah.
have this. Again, he's appeared in all three, right? The animated series, the actual Clone Wars
Hmm.
CG series, and then the movies. And so that's why I think we'll get another Yoda, a Clone Wars branded Yoda, and yeah, he'll have, of course, some variations from the Attack of the Clones. They'll probably do something different. Because how many Yodas do we have so far from Hot Toys?
We only got two. We got the Empire Strikes Back version along with the Attack of the Clones.
Right. Okay. And the Empire Strikes Back is more when he's like obviously like kind of towards his end, right? He's like older and
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He's not like this. He's not as like lively and
Nah, nah.
crazy and going all yeah going ham with the lightsaber and again another reason to give him and Dooku the USB lightsabers, right? Now people bring that up.
Oh,
There's
definitely.
opportunity here. Yeah. So that'll be
Yeah,
in there.
bro. I didn't even think
Um,
about that, to be honest. But that's you
and
bring
then
you bring up a good point. For those figures that that are still legacy that don't have USB, it's a
mhm.
perfect time to update them.
Yeah, I agree. And what I was going to say, and that brings a variation, right? That kind of changes. It's not a direct reissue. It kind of changes for the previous ones, and that kind of goes along the lines of, hey, you can always improve a figure, right? There's some figures that don't age well,
Yeah.
or could have this newer technology that's coming out, and so that I kind of like to see personally. So, and again, being a newer collector, I don't have a Yoda, so this would be cool to get in my collection.
Right. Right. Right.
Real quick to address Beskar baby, Mr. the Kid, welcome.
Yo,
I like to see Snow
the
Bunny
Mr. the
Padme shirt
Kid.
with Anakin. Yeah, every time, I don't know if you caught on to this, but every time I see Beskar Kid and I call him Mr. the Kid. Remember in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure when they
Yeah.
go pick up Billy the Kid? They're like,
Yo, the
"How's it
kid.
going, Mr. the Kid?" Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so every time I see his name, I think of that. Like that's why I call him Mr. the Kid. I don't know if he's Beskar. I don't know if you caught on to that, but yeah.
Beskar the
Regardless,
Kid.
legend.
Amazing.
Um, let's see here. We got Commander Green, Commander himself.
Yo.
Professoro, don't you dare say they shouldn't make another Yoda. I need one bad. Me and you
I
both,
know,
Commander.
I know, but my thing is to just move on, just because there's so many characters that need to be reproduced or that need to be produced
Yeah,
in the first place, man. And just when they attack 2.0s and reissues, I'm like, eh.
that's better. Yeah,
So,
I hear you. I hear you. They got
but I
the
get it,
money
bro.
makers, right? The
They
money
are.
people, the popular characters.
They definitely
Um,
are.
Andre, welcome. Thank you for joining. So I got into the Clone Wars last year, so the recent announcements are amazing, right? Whether you're a new fan or an existing fan, they're yeah, all around it's amazing. I think it's one of those lines that are bringing people together, collectors,
Hmm.
I should say. Yeah, bringing.
Yeah.
I really hope that sideshow Cad Bane that was teased is done by Hot Toys instead. I know, right? Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you because I like both. Honestly, I think I'm gonna get both just because I like both variations. It was the Book of Boba, right? Cad Bane, and then the sideshow
Hmm.
does the Clone Wars version. They
Right.
both have their own looks in their own right, and I like them both personally. So
Yeah. Yeah.
looking forward to that. So my third one. So I'm gonna kind of go off of what I said initially about a character being in all of those forms of Star Wars media. So my third character, I think they're gonna come out with that's not a reissue or a 2.0 that you'll be happy to hear, Mario,
Hmm.
is a dirge. And I know Beskar mentioned this and others have mentioned this too. My reasoning being,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
so even though he was initially only part of the animated series, you can see here, I found out, so spoilers for you comic readers, cover your ears, put it on mute or whatever. If you read the comics, I'm going to potentially spoil something. But he apparently was in the Star Wars comic Doctor Afra, I think it was, or something like that.
Dr. Afra.
Afra, there you go, thank you.
Afra, yeah.
Yeah, and so him appearing in there now makes him canonized, right? So he's part of canon because of that, and
Hmm.
so that, and then him being kind of mech suit, which we obviously all know does well in China and overseas, regardless of whether are Star Wars fans. Just him looking like a mech type of suit. I think what helps sell, people were like, "Oh, he looks better." Because honestly, if I wasn't a Star Wars fan and I didn't know any better, he would look sick, man. He just looks badass by himself, and
Yeah.
so I think this is a potential kind of stray away. Yeah, he would be one of those ones that are big, and he would be pricey. I don't know if he'd be all die cast, but I think the fact that he wouldn't have a head sculpt would lower the price and kind of balance it out. Kind of like the Hodger Stomper, I guess, right? Because that doesn't have a head sculpt either. It
Right.
did come with that Steve, so this wouldn't come with a person, so that would lower the cost as well. But I think because of those reasons, they could potentially release this. And the accessories he comes with, man, let me see here. So I have this. Let me play this real quick
That's
here.
yeah.
Look at this. He's gonna come with this gun, right? This Gatling gun thing, this flamethrower. We've seen flame effects. He can come with interchangeable. Watch these right here. Wait for it. This chain thing. What do you call a mace? I guess if you want to call it.
Yeah.
Man, this whole
Yeah.
fight team is badass too. Those two guns, so many possibilities. And these
That
shields,
would be
arm shields,
crazy. Yeah.
dude, he can come with so much. It'd be so badass, man. This fight scene was badass too, by the way. It's no, I don't want to spoil it for any of you who haven't seen it, but yeah, I know it's old, but still, I just saw it yesterday and it was awesome. But so yeah, those are my three figures that I think realistically could come out. So Dirge, Dooku 2.0, and Yoda 2.0, or I guess with 3.0. I don't know if you want to
Okay.
count 2.0, 3.0, but yeah. So that's me. Okay, Mario. Oh, right here. So Beskar, we got some.
Would be
Pretty
cool.
cool.
Dirge came
Third
with the
came with
speeder
the
bike.
speeder bike. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I know
man.
it. Everyone's mentioning speeder bikes because like Return of the Jedi figures coming out, possibly Luke and Leia, Commander Green,
Hmm.
Shock T, and Kit Fisto would be amazing if they're released then in this line. Yep, we're gonna discuss that here, and we got another guest joining us here, just in time for our next segment. Maybe he'll want to jump in, and we wait till he gets situated here. Kind of spoke
Okay.
these things
All
here.
right.
But yeah, Kevin. So yeah, those are my three. Mario, you got any comments for anything to discuss on my picks? Anything that seems unrealistic to you?
Unrealistic?
Yeah,
No, not really, man.
I know you're
It,
the your
maybe
your Star Wars knowledge and Hot Toys knowledge of vast surpasses mine. So if you have any insight that I'm missing, feel free, man.
I'm curious to see if Dirge will ever come to pass. I mean, I've heard a lot of comments about collectors actually wanting him, but realistically,
Calvin, you're on.
I would love to see it, man. Don't get me wrong, but I'm skeptical a little bit, but I'm hopeful.
Yeah, I no, I hear you. I'm kind of skeptical too, but I think the reasonings that I gave kind of seem sound. But yeah, I'm not. I think it could be done, but yeah, the con to that, the caveat is he's not a popular character, right? So not a lot of people know who he is. I didn't know who he
Yeah,
was until recently. But again, I think the whole like
bro, I
mech
forgot all
thing
about him.
stuff.
I'm not gonna lie. When everybody's talking about Dirge, I'm like, who? I totally
Yeah,
forgot. So, but yeah, it's been a minute since I've actually watched this.
yeah. It was fresh in my head, so that's why I had to do research. I'm like, okay, who's this Dirge?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy is badass. But Calvin, our
What's
third
up,
guest, can you hear
guys?
me, sir?
Yeah, I hear you guys fine. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What's
Welcome.
up,
Thanks for
Cal?
joining us.
What's going on, everybody?
Kevin, bro.
You doing all right, man?
Yeah, long day.
Yeah. You sure you don't want a few more minutes to kind of recharge and get settled in?
I'm good. I'm good. Let's go.
All right, all right. So we were just discussing our three realistic figures that we think could come out from the Clone Wars line. In addition to with this whole release of Obi-Wan, do you have any that your top three that you think might come out? Are you ready to give those, or do you want some more time?
I was thinking, and correct me if I'm saying it wrong. Is it Asajj Ventress,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
General Grievous,
Yep.
and Darth Maul?
And Darth Maul. So you think they'll do another Darth Maul for this line?
Yeah, I'm thinking
We
so.
didn't. Well, here's the thing: we didn't see Darth Maul in the series.
Oh, see, that's going to show how much I know.
Damn it, Cal.
No. Yeah. No, it's
I
all
looked,
good, man. Yeah.
I thought I did some research. I looked up, I Googled something. He popped up on the poster. I was like, damn, there he is.
Wrong Clone Wars, bro.
Yeah. So no, we were I was mentioned before, and no worries, like I was with you. I didn't watch the animated series until yesterday, so I was kind of a disclaimer that's on my part. But I was thinking my logic was picking characters that appeared in the animated series, the 2D animation, but also that appeared either in the movies or the CG show. And but yeah, like Mario was saying, Darth Maul wasn't one of the ones in the animated show. Neither
Okay,
was
so
Ahsoka.
so
FYI.
the seven
Yeah.
seasons that's on Disney Plus. What show is that? Isn't that Clone Wars?
That's the Clone Wars, but that's the more. That's actually. I don't know. That's canon. What this was. These are the animated shorts that came out
Oh, these are shorts.
before Revenge of the Sith that they showed way back when on I think it was on Cartoon Network back in the day. So this is what we had as like filler before Revenge of the Sith actually came out. And Fiji, I don't know if you remember, you just recently saw it, but at the very end, the last one is when they actually when Grievous goes to kidnap
Yep,
Palpatine.
I noticed that.
So they're all on a mission, to go get him back, and then just basically leading, into the Revenge of the Sith. So
Yeah, that's awesome. Directly ties
yeah,
into like yeah, Revenge of the Sith. That was cool. Yeah, I noticed
yeah.
that.
We see how Anakin actually gets a scar over his eye. You remember that?
Yeah, I guess I missed that. No, how did see how that happened? What how did he get that?
It was he was
I
there
saw
was
him
this
have it
plan.
there, but I didn't see what happened, how he got it.
I think I believe it was when the I forget what this freaking clan that he was dealing with. There's these big old, goofy looking monster guys, that he had to basically go on a mission for, or he
Oh
was
yeah,
doing some sort of
yeah,
I don't know if it was a trial or something like that,
yeah,
but during that trial is where he actually got a scar.
yeah, yeah. Okay, it was during that. Maybe I missed it, but yeah, I do remember that scene or that whole like sequence. But yeah, I guess I missed
Yeah,
where he got.
Beskar kid, if you're still there, bro, correct me if I'm wrong, man, or just fact check me, please. I know if
But
anybody would know, he would know.
gotcha. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Beskar's up there in the upper echelon of Star Wars knowledge. Um, so yeah, Calvin, like Mario was saying, there's so the animated series is like not canon, so a lot of that kind of doesn't get regarded in the movies now or in the actual CG Clone Wars show, and so yeah, like Mario was saying, the CG is the Clone Wars, but the animated series is just Clone Wars, if that
Oh,
makes sense.
good to know.
I
Here I
think
am
they're
trying.
both the Clone Wars actually. That's the weird thing.
I'm trying to do my
Yeah,
homework, and I'm like, okay, well, there's one, there's two, and let me throw Grievous in here. I believe he was in there.
yeah, so yeah, Grievous, yeah, that's what one of Mario's also was Grievous, and what was the other one? Sorry.
Mine, it was
Yeah.
Asajj Ventress.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So you think that's gonna possibly be an actual announced one?
Well, from just when I've listened to it, the community, it seems like she's a real popular character. I do like that. What are those sideshow statues called? I know Lamar, you're looking for the Vader one.
The premium, the
The
Mythos.
The
mythos, the
Mythos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mythos. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always liked hers ammo. So
Yep. Yeah. That was yeah. That Mythos statue was badass. Yeah. That was really cool. And you have a third one by chance? If not, no worries.
it was Asajj, Maul, and Grievous. Those were
Oh,
the
I
three
see. You're gonna
that.
stick with Maul.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. No worries. All right. Okay. So
Well,
now
like I
going
said,
to
clearly I don't know who else.
yeah. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, we're all learning here. I'm learning some stuff myself, so no worries. Yeah, Mario brought up a good thing too. I forgot to mention the whole like moniker. People are kind of confused because there's the 20th, the Clone Wars 20 sticker, right? But they're putting out characters that are from the Clone Wars CG series, and I think like I was mentioning, I think that's what they're doing. They're choosing characters that were in the animated series, but are in the Clone Wars CG series, right? Would you guys agree? And that gives them a reason to release figures in the 20th anniversary of the animated series,
For both,
right?
yeah, definitely.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's yeah. That was my thinking too. Because some people were saying, well, like it has a 20th logo for the animated series, but they're still releasing figures that are from the CG version. So yeah, that was just my thought. Okay. All right, Mario. So the three that you'd like to see. You ready?
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's go.
All right. Let's do it, man.
Um,
Go for it.
so the three that I would like to see first of all is Shock T.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I would love to get Master Jedi Shock T. In this line. She came out. We see her when Grievous is hunting down, all the Jedi.
Yep.
There's a bunch of different Jedi that are in there, but the one that stood out to me the most. I mean, aside from Kiadi Mundi as well, would love to see him too. But Shaw T is just one that I've been wanting, for the longest time. There's a statue of her that Sideshow did. Beautiful, beautiful. It's right there actually. It's right
This
to your
one?
right, to your right, to your right, to your right. That last one right there. That's
This
a
guy?
sideshow. Yeah, that's a sideshow maquette.
Oh,
That
this
they
girl.
did.
Oh,
Shark
you
T.
said you have this one or you want it?
No, no, no. I would love to get it. I mean,
Oh
it's
man,
an
no,
older
this looks
piece. It goes
awesome.
for it's pretty
Oh,
pricey.
I see.
Um, but
Savage.
yeah, I mean, she's always loved her character, man. She's a total badass, and
Yeah.
yeah, I would definitely want to see her Hot Toys, take a crack at her for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and they could do it right because they have obviously the. Were these on her be considered Leiku also? They go up and down.
Um,
Or
yeah, I think she's pretty similar to Ahsoka.
okay,
You
like
know,
kind of
yeah.
similar like species.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay.
Similar.
Yeah, some they have that, so they would kind of maybe kind of figure out some way to
Yeah,
kind
she's
of make
not
the ones on
necessarily a
top.
Twi'lek, but I think she's I forget the name of the species, but yeah, it's similar to Ahsoka.
Yeah, maybe
If
no.
not the same. Yeah, Best Rush
Gotcha.
Kid mentioned Shaggy. I was thinking the same thing, bro. The Shaggy Jedi. Look, there's a Jedi in there looks just like Shaggy. You remember probably. And in that scene when
Oh
they're all
yeah, the one
freaking
that was all
out, when they're all
scared.
freaking out. Yeah. And there's one
Yeah,
in there that looks exactly like Shaggy, dude, from Scooby Doo.
that's
It was the
right.
funniest thing, man. I was
Yeah,
dying when I saw that.
he does. I didn't catch that. Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
one. Yeah, he does. I was
Uh,
like, that guy looks
yeah.
familiar. All right, Shakti. Yeah, I think that's a fan favorite. People were going for that one. All right, your next one. Your second figure you'd like to see.
The second one I would like to see is Captain Fordo, dude, from the Clone Wars. I
Yep,
mean, he's in the beginning. You remember I think it was the one episode where it was nothing but troopers. This guy
yep,
right here, man. It was in
yep.
the with the red stripes. Total
Yeah,
badass, dude. Just leading the charge,
yeah.
with the rest of the squad, against all the clankers and shit.
The
So
Clanky. Yeah, this one
yeah,
right here.
Fordo was a total badass.
He was, man. He was like just he was just going out like on off on all of them on his own too.
Yeah,
This guy was a badass. Yeah,
yeah,
that's awesome. And
yeah.
he's
He's
only correct me if I'm wrong, but he's only in this animated series, right?
technically, from what I understand, yeah, I don't think he actually came out in the actual later Clone Wars. So I don't remember him in here. And he was basically like an ARC trooper, man. I've always loved those designs too, bro. So to see like a Phase One ARC trooper, total badass, dude. Total badass.
Yeah, man, he was bad. I was like, dang, yeah, he had this gun, I think. Didn't he throw one of them? And he picked up another one, like this
I
gun right
think so.
here.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
he
so.
took out his
Yeah. Like I
blaster.
said, it's been a while since I've saw this,
Yeah,
bro. But this dude like really stands out.
yeah,
They actually have this figure in the vintage collection, the little 375.
yeah,
And
yep. I saw that.
I actually have that too. And it's a badass little figure, dude. So I
Is
would
it? Yeah,
definitely love to see this, come Hot Toys take on this one as well. That'd
awesome.
be sick,
All right,
dude.
all right. So you got Shock T, Captain Fordo, and your third one, sir.
My third one, man. I mean, Calvin already said it, man. It's got to be a Asajj Ventress all day, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, she was when we were first introduced to her, man. She was insanely cocky, in the pits trying out for Dooku,
Yep.
and Dooku just laughed at her, dude. It was great, but
Yeah.
the way that she was toying with Anakin, man, in that fight, that fight was amazing. I freaking loved it.
Yeah.
But
It was
yeah,
bad. Oh, this scene right here with the when it was
yes,
raining.
yes,
Oh,
right.
that
When it
was
was
so
raining,
sick.
right, and then
Yeah.
you see like the lightsabers like kind of react, to the rain.
Yeah,
That
and you
was
can hear
so
them, the
dope.
sound effects.
Yeah.
Man, the sound in this series was awesome too. Yeah, it
hmm
was crazy. It was
Yeah. So
sick.
this version, of Ventress, man, I would totally love to see. I mean, I have her statue like Calvin mentioned with the Night Sisters,
Yep.
the Mythos version. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece, man. And but yeah, this in six scale, this version of Asajj, yeah, I'm all for it, bro.
Nice. Yep, I hear you, man. I don't blame you. All right, Calvin, you want to go next, or you want me to go? You need a
I'm
couple
gonna
more
let
minutes.
I'm gonna bow out because I feel lost. I didn't outside of Adventures. I didn't know any name he just said. I'm like, wait, who?
I'm sure you've seen Asajj Ventress. She's in the CG series.
I'm glad you're pulling up images because I'm like, okay, at least I can see who this
Yeah,
is.
yours probably looks more familiar. Like, does she look
Well, no,
familiar
I'm
here?
familiar with her, but the
Oh,
first two
okay.
names he said, the trooper and then
Oh, I see what you're saying.
the other
Yeah.
Or
Jedi.
Shakti.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, who?
Shakti. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I gotcha.
I thought
Yeah.
I knew
No,
all
Not
the
yeah,
Shock G,
basics
but
with
Shock
the
T.
Clone Wars.
yeah. I'm Shang-Chi, the one who put the
We'll
set.
put the satin on your panties.
Yeah,
My dude,
yeah,
my
yeah.
dude.
Okay, I'm gonna need
Okay,
somebody to send me that clip.
I hear you.
Oh, come on,
You don't know who
Calvin.
Shang-Chi is, Calvin?
So the what?
You
You
don't
don't
know
know who
who
Shang-Chi
Shang-Chi
is?
is?
Oh, Shang-Chi. Yeah,
No,
okay.
Yeah,
Shang-Chi.
Digital Underground.
See, okay.
Yeah, Digital Underground. Yeah, yep.
Rest in peace, by the way.
Yeah, we'll send you a clip. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right, so I guess I'll go then. So if you think of others along the way, Calvin, no worries. You can just let me
I'm
know.
I'm
And
I'm trying to Google
Or if
some
you
stuff right now.
yeah,
look up 2003 animated series
Okay.
Clone Wars
Yeah,
yeah,
characters.
I saw the Beskar put the two differences in the chat. So thank you for
Okay.
that, Beskar.
yep. Real quick, Commander Green. So I believe Fordo was the original idea for Rex, but they
Yeah.
couldn't use the name, so made up Captain Rex for the 3D show. Yeah, that's
There
what I
you
heard
go.
too. Yep. Thank you for that insight. Um, Beskar mentioned Togruta. Is that how you pronounce it?
Ogruta. Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
the
sure who that is.
species. That's the species we're talking about
Oh,
for
got it.
Shakti. She didn't put
Yep.
the satin on the panties though.
Yeah, gotcha. Thank you, Beskar, Mr. Wikipedia himself.
No doubt.
All right, so my three that I would like to see, one of them, I agree, being Asajj, but I personally didn't really like this outfit or this suit. But I mean, again, that kind of we're not doing realistic, so I guess that guy was out the window. But I personally would want to see her Clone War, the animated or CG Clone Wars suit, like the one here. I like
Mhm.
this one. I kind of how it was darker, so I would want to see that version of her. So
Well,
yeah,
let me just say because when I
go for it.
saw the later Clone Wars,
Yeah,
her design completely threw me off, bro. Because I was used to this one, to the original one that was shown in the
yeah,
2003 version, bro. So when I saw that, it took me a while, to actually warm up to her, dude. Just because I'm like, that doesn't
oh
look like anything like the one that I remember, dude. But yeah,
yeah.
but she came out.
No,
She
I
you
can
know her,
see
her
that.
character development was really dope in the end. Either way.
Yeah, yeah, I can probably see that. If I probably would have felt the same if I saw the animated series first and then saw the CG.
Yeah.
We kind of have that, once we get that image of something in our head or like the way a character looks, we kind of stick with that. And anything
Right.
different will kind of, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, so that's just, yeah, my pick would be the CG version. So, and then my third one would be Kit Fisto. I know a lot of people mention that one. I'll have to go with the same Kit Fisto. One sec.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But yeah, so another one that I think I was kind of honestly on the fence about adding him to my realistic figures that could come out because again, he's in all three, right? He's in the animated, the CG, and the movies.
Hmm.
But I think, obviously Hot Toys doesn't do a lot, too many aliens. They do some, obviously. There's Yoda and Queel we just got recently. But I think someone like this, they haven't really done too much of. And for one, again, popularity. I don't think he's popular within the Star Wars community, but outside of that, I don't think he would like sell as much, like as a wider audience, basically, in my opinion. But I would still, if they did, don't get me wrong, I would pick him up because,
Oh yeah.
yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah. They
And
actually
then,
showed him before, dude. So I don't think there's any reason why he wouldn't come out.
oh, is he one of the ones in the graveyard?
Yeah. Yeah. He
Oh,
was
really?
actually he was actually shown at a con
Oh,
like a few
wow.
years ago. Hmm.
Maybe I missed that then.
Yeah. Check
Just
it out.
breaking news. Let me
Breaking
see
news.
here.
No, that was a while ago, bro.
No, breaking news for me.
Yeah. See, there is.
Yeah,
There
let's
is.
see here. Oh, okay. Wow, that's
Oh
awesome then.
yeah,
Hey, maybe there is hope.
in the coming soon uh
Hmm.
file. Yeah, okay, I've seen
He's in
it.
there.
Along.
Mm-hmm.
Look on the second row on the far right. You see what else is there?
Second row fire.
Yeah.
This ship,
The
yeah.
Anakin
Which one is that?
Starfighter.
Yeah. Oh,
Or
okay.
Revenge of
Oh,
the
yeah. He
Sith.
was next to Padme Wick. Oh, okay. Then, oh man. Then,
You
what do you
see?
know?
Yeah.
Yeah. These two came out right. This is Wicket.
Uh huh.
This
Yeah.
Wicket.
There
Yeah.
you go. So
So
we got
two
two out of
down.
those three there, man. Two down, and then
Well,
that
then
Starfighter ain't coming, by the way. But I just wanted to,
you don't think so?
just to show you that was one of their flexes that did way back in the day that never came out. Just like the
Oh
N1,
shit. Okay.
it's not happening. So
When was this? Oh, 2019 then? Man, yeah, I didn't know about this. Well, damn. So that sounds like this could come to
yeah,
fruition. That's awesome.
it's
Well,
it's
then there you
it's
go. Maybe that kind
definitely
of
possible,
eliminates my
man.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think it's gonna come out. We got Padme and Wicked, and I think this is coming down the line.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my second one. If I can think of another one, I will. But my next one, again, is kind of I don't think it's as popular, but it's another one that's in that was in all three. Correct me on the pronunciation. Is it Stacey Tin? Stacey Tin? How do
Oh,
you pronounce
that's
this guy's name?
right. Yeah, you got it. You
Yeah,
got it.
yeah, he was in all three, and another bad, especially this look right here in the animated series. If he came out with this helmet, oh man, that'd be so dope. Yeah, he put this on, and I was like, dang, that looks sick.
Mm-hmm.
Because they, obviously they gave Kenobi a helmet, and
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think again, it's someone I'd like to see, but I don't think they would, just because I don't think he's as popular, and a lot of people don't. I honestly didn't know his name. I kind of remember seeing him off to the side in the back. And I'm
He's
like, oh yeah, that guy. But I didn't
Yeah,
end
he's
up.
definitely one of those background obscure characters that I think most people won't
Yeah.
even remember.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. So I think because of that, they won't make him. See, like, here he is, right here, standing in what is this, Attack of the Clones episode 2?
Yeah. Uh-huh. There he
Yeah.
is, man.
Yeah, he was right here. He's one of the ones that got like slashed down by
By
Palpatine, right?
Palpatine. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
and,
Yep.
Kit Fisto, right? Was it them two?
And kid.
Man,
Yeah,
they did him
gone way too
dirty.
soon.
He
He
just that was too
gone
easy.
way too soon, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a disgrace. It's so. Wait, I gotta stop singing. I'm gonna get banned. Oh wait, I'm not even monetized yet. It's so hard. Yeah. So yeah, those are my three. Calvin, you got any come to mind? Actually, well, let me give you a few more minutes. Let me address the chat real quick. Mr. The Kid, Ventress wore her original outfit from the 2D micro series in the Clone Wars when Dooku betrayed her. Oh, I didn't catch that.
Oh, okay.
Good call. Okay. Commander Green. Hell yeah, I think Kit Fisto is going to happen. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
seems
think
like
so
it is
too.
now.
Yeah.
Now that Mario brought that to light, thanks Mario for that.
So.
Beskar Queel is absolutely amazing. Oh yeah, just from your videos, I can tell. Shout out to Beskar. If
Mm-hmm.
you haven't checked out his IG, yeah, hit him up. He has his shorts. Latest one with Queel and the Blurg is awesome.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely amazing. And sadly, the last of the Mandalorian season 1 pre-orders. Yeah, there you go. And thanks, Beskar, on the choices. Yeah, I'm pretty excited on those. Possibly. I don't think will come up, but yeah, I still think I can hope, right? I can wish.
Of course.
All right, Calvin.
That's what this list is, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's my wish list, right?
Yeah.
Amazon, not Amazon wish list. My Star Wars wish list. All right, Calvin, what you got for us? You got
All
anything?
right, I'm gonna go off some names just off this cast list. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
with
anything you'd like to see. If there's anything that you'd like to see in figure form.
C3PO.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Please. Yeah. Yeah.
yep.
Now, is Sheev Palpatine? Is that Emperor Palpatine?
It is. Yep.
Is
Uh-huh.
that the same
Yeah.
individual?
That's yes,
Yes, it
sir.
is.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
Trip out. His first name is Sheev.
It is. Yeah.
Okay, because that's the first I've ever heard of that name. I was like, is that
Yeah.
Emperor Palpatine?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was a funky. He was like he had a funky design, dude. In the animated series, though,
They only
he
show
looked
him.
really. Yeah, he
Oh,
looked weird. Looked weird.
they only showed him in like holograph form, didn't they?
Well, Palpatine they did, but Senator
Oh,
Palpatine.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. He was
Yeah. You
shown.
know what? I saw him. He reminded me of those. Sorry if I'm talking loud, audience. I kind of feel like sometimes when I get excited, I'm like, start yelling. No, he reminded me of those character drawings that people do. You have to see on like TikTok or IG where people draw like exaggerated characters of people.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
He
yeah,
kind of
yeah. I
looked
totally
like
see
that.
that. I totally see that, man. Definitely, definitely.
I started busting up when I saw him. Like, oh, what? No way. That was funny. Yeah. So, Calvin, you think this is another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my last was gonna be Mace Windu. Seeing how we
And
finally got him in Samuel Jackson form. Why not try this
Yeah,
form?
it's pretty much gonna be the same figure, bro.
Is
Because
it?
they gave us, yeah,
oh, yeah, there he is.
Was it the same likeness? Oh damn,
basically,
that was him.
Yes,
yeah. That's
yeah,
that's
that's
Sheev.
Palpatine. Look at this. Oh man, one of the character
Calvin,
drawings
I
was
got one. I
funny.
got one for you, bro. I got one for you. One of my honorable mentions, dude. But I'm just gonna give it to you. I keep forgetting how to say her name properly, but it's uh uh uh.
Just go
Damn it!
with
Why
it.
am I drawing the blank?
Go for it.
It's Ayla Sakura.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sakura.
she
Ayla, yep.
was okay. You've seen Revenge of the Sith, right?
Yes.
Okay, remember the ones
Okay.
with the
Yeah.
clone troopers? Yeah, her, the ones
Okay.
that they shot down. She was
Yeah. Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
in
I
the
remember
animated
her.
series too.
Okay.
Yeah, she was in all of
Pretty
these.
serious, yeah.
Yeah,
But I couldn't figure. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the names like that. Like I said, they're not like legacy characters. I don't know names like that. But as soon as I see them, I definitely recognize her. And what is it, Kit Fisto? And then, but the other Jedi, what was her name? The one that looks like Ahsoka, like it'd be her auntie or something.
Oh,
Shakti.
Shakti?
Yeah, her
Shakti.
auntie. Exactly,
Her
exactly.
auntie,
That's
yeah.
the Aki. That's the Atiti.
Yeah, auntie.
Right.
It's not Shakti, it's
Auntie,
auntie.
auntie. That's hilarious, bro. That's amazing. Oh yeah.
Oh man, yeah, no, that's a good one, Mario. That was another one that I think would be cool. They have, they got the blue skin, right? They can do
Mm-hmm.
blanking Marvel guy, Yandu, right? They got
Yeah,
who else?
yeah, yeah.
Who
Yeah,
else?
you
Did
pair
they
up with
do?
Yondu, man. That'd be dope. That'd be a good power couple, man.
Yeah, who else didn't? I feel like there's another blue character that I'm missing. Hot Toys, blue character.
The Navi from
Oh,
Avatar.
right, yeah, from back in the day, from the first one,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, no, this is another good one. Yeah, this is again they already did the Leikus on Ahsoka, so they can probably do something similar here, just throw them backwards.
Yeah, this is she's a Twi'lek. This one.
A Twi'lek, Twi'lek,
Yeah,
Twi'lek. Gotcha,
Twi'lek. One of them.
gotcha. One of them, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, Calvin. To go back to your first two choices, I was thinking 3PO. That could be a good one, but I think I'm with others that think that's going to come out for the 40th, Revenge of the Jedi 40th, just because it kind of makes sense to put him out there. So that's why I didn't include him in my.
Especially on the throne, man. That'd be so sick.
Wait, three. Oh, you mean the Ewok throne?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, they could add that as an accessory. But yeah, you're right. He did get. Fun fact that I learned:
Hmm.
C3PO or 3PO was first shown gold in the animated series, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that right? He was first shown like that's when he
Yeah.
like when we learned that he was like became gold, I should say.
When it was actually gold plated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see, Ewok. Again, I'm kind of just learning this. This is all fresh in my head, so if I'm wrong, please correct me. But yeah, I see 3PO on the throne, Ewok throne for Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. Same difference. Same difference, man. It was
Yeah.
actually called Revenge of the Jedi before it came out.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, yeah. So that was the original title going in, but then George Lucas at the last minute decided to change it because he said that Jedi don't take revenge. So we're
Oh,
just gonna call it Return of the Jedi. So, but yeah, bro, that was actually a thing. Revenge of the Jedi.
I kind of glad they changed it then because I would have got confused with Revenge of the Sith
Revenge of
had
the
they went
Sith.
that path. Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, yeah. In my personal opinion, this is my favorite Star Wars movies, Return of the Jedi. So many memories, and back when we had VHS, I rewinded this and watched this movie so much.
Hold on, don't say no old technology because I said DVD last night and I got blasted for it. So
Oh no,
No,
hey,
no, no,
I
no.
said I was with
He
you,
gets a
man.
pass. Star Wars lived on VHS for the longest time, bro.
Yep.
I'm talking about you with that bougie collection behind you. You should not be having DVDs, man. You should be updated to the latest and greatest Blu-ray technology. Hell, you should be having 4K, 8K TVs,
I
all
got
that
all
shit,
that.
bro.
I got all that. I just
And
don't
you
have it
should
for
be
Lord.
watching
I just
Lord
don't
of the
have it
Rings
for
on
Lord of the
DVDs,
Rings.
bro. No.
It was the technology when I got it. I never watched
Man,
them.
but they've re-released this so many times, dude, on newer media, bro. You gotta get
I
the
didn't
latest and
watch it
greatest,
then.
cleanest.
See
To
how
to
they
be
do me? See how they do
Yeah,
me,
no,
Jay?
to be fair, yeah, I was siding with you, Kevin. I honestly have some DVDs too,
Actually, you
but
did. You hit me on the side and said, "Cal, I'm with you." I remember
yeah,
that. I appreciate
my
it.
my reasoning is
Bro, you
because
broke my
like
heart, Jay. You
the
broke
the
my
80s
heart, man.
movies, I don't see a reason for them to be in high def 4K. Like they were initially shot
Laserdisc.
in their resolution like 480 or lower, and I
Hmm.
think that's. I mean, I don't mind having a DVD because it kind of also brings me back to how I watched them, right? And so I figure like watch it in the format it was originally intended. So I don't see a reason. Like Breakfast Club, Weird Science, what
Yeah.
up, Planes, Trains, and
Hey,
Automobiles, like all those movies.
talking
I
about
think
classics right now.
yeah, all those, most of those I have those on DVD. But all the other ones, like we were talking about, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, yeah, you got to get those in like all the Marvel movies, 4K.
See, I
Yeah, I
got
def.
those, but I watched those. Lord of the Rings, I never watched the originals, so there was no need for me to upgrade them.
Yeah, no, here, yeah, best car laser disc, baby. I remember those big ass discs. You had to load them in
Oh
the
hell yeah,
tray.
dude.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, man.
it's funny. But yeah, speaking of older original versions, so I actually have one of the ones I have on DVD that I won't get rid of is this set. Do you guys remember when they released this set on DVD? And they before they messed the what is it, the special
Mm-hmm.
editions, and they added the CG.
Mm-hmm.
So
You
I have,
have that disc set, dude?
yeah, I have the Walmart set that came
Oh
out. It has
man.
the original trilogy, and it has both versions. It has the special edition and the original
And the
theatrical
unaltered,
versions.
unaltered
Yeah.
cuts. Yeah,
Oh
dude. That's
man, I cherish
coveted,
that set.
bro. That
Yeah.
is coveted, man.
That's
Hold
yeah.
on
I'm
to that,
so
bro.
glad. Yeah, I didn't realize what it was. I bought it on sale too back in the day at Walmart, and
Mm-hmm.
because I personally wanted, it, I'm like, oh shit, they got that, and so I bought them, and yeah, I cherish those.
Yeah. And they only exist in DVDs. They only exist on that,
Yeah,
on that
that's
set.
what I read.
They
Yeah,
never came out, dude.
yep, they discontinued all the original versions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's awesome. The unaltered. Oh, he
Can
wasn't joking, Beskar. Still have the unaltered OT on Laserdisc. That's awesome.
Bro, we still got the VHS, man.
Yeah. Oh, do you really?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Hell yeah.
now,
Dude, I'm kind of tempted to go get them.
can you do me a favor? Because
Yes,
as
sir.
I'm looking at the casting list, I'm only seeing the actual actors and not their image of the characters.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Can you
hit me.
pull up the two characters that Commander Green here has? The Luminara and is that
Oh,
Barris or
oh
Bars?
yeah.
Barasafi.
So,
Yeah, man.
Can
Barasafi.
you pull those up so I can see what they look like?
so
Yeah, that's
Luminara, he was.
Barris.
Yeah.
Or Luminar, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Luminara was in the animated series as well, and was she in the CG? I
Uh-huh.
guess this is it right here, right?
She was. She was. She actually, yeah, she was there.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So yeah, this is Luminara.
What's the skeleton face right there?
I'm not sure what this. Oh, I think this is something from. Oh, maybe her corpse. They were looking at. Maybe it was an episode where. Oh, Rebels. Something from Rebels, I guess.
Okay.
Oof.
When they were going through like coffins or something. I'm not sure. And they showed her face.
So
I don't know.
with her having a green saber, she was a Jedi as well.
Hmm.
She was, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
she was.
Let me look up Barris. I'm not. That doesn't ring a bell, but I'm sure when I see the picture. Oh, her Padawan, right?
Right, right.
Yeah. Okay, this
This
is
was a
Luminara's
thing.
Padawan.
Right. Yeah, there was a thing with her and Ahsoka, dude, at the very what was it, season 5? That was a pretty good arc at the end of season 5. If you guys haven't watched it yet,
So
definitely
she
recommend
was
watching it.
Ahsoka's Padawan,
No, no, no. She
or
was
vice
Luminara's
versa.
Padawan. Luminara's Padawan. She
Okay,
was Ahsoka's friend.
got it. Okay.
Oh, that's right. This was her when she was on trial.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
okay, that was a
right.
good arc. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Awesome. Okay. Nice. So yeah, you said 3PO and then Calvin. Oh, for the other one you mentioned, same reason. I think you said who did you say after 3PO? It was
Sheev
Palpatine. Oh yeah,
Palpatine.
Sheev. Yeah, yeah. I
Sheev.
think they may do a 2.0 for Return of the Jedi also on that. That's why I didn't pick them for the Clone Wars because I
No,
think they're
no,
gonna.
no, 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 no. Steve
Oh
Palpatine ain't coming out, bro.
yeah. Oh, Mario doesn't want it. I
Yeah, it
don't
ain't
have one,
happening.
so again, as a new
It
collector,
ain't
I think
happening.
it would. It wouldn't be a reissue. It would be like a. They would alter something about it, obviously, like something I don't know. USB
There's nothing
lightsaber
to
again.
alter, man. I'm looking at this thing right here, dude. It's freaking perfect.
It would be accessory based, I guess, if they
Eh,
were to do 2.0.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man. I don't know. I don't know. You're
like
you're
they did
you're, you're
with.
kind of reaching there, bro.
Hey, again, a wish list, right? Can't talk on
Well,
Amazon.
yeah.
Calvin, you got any others, or anyone else? Mario, you have any others? I know I said top three, but
No, at this point, I'm just trying to soak up what I can learn right now. I'm seeing and learning names I've never heard of before.
yeah,
Like I said, I didn't even know
Yeah.
that there was a whole old three, non-canon situation going on. When you
yeah,
said Clone Wars, okay, Clone Wars.
yeah. No, yeah, I was with you until yesterday, man. I hadn't seen them either, but they're worth a watch. Yeah, like everyone was saying, I agree.
Definitely,
If you
Calvin.
get
You
a
should check
chance to
them out,
watch
Okay,
it,
dude.
yeah.
so, but okay, the Clone Wars on Disney Plus, or are you
It
talking
just
about
Yeah.
says
this
Clone
one?
Wars.
It's
Yeah,
on Disney Plus. It's on Disney Plus also.
yeah.
This
It's
one's
on
on
Disney
there as
Plus.
well. The shorts.
Uh huh.
Yes.
Okay, let me pull that
Yeah,
up.
you have to. I think it's under like obviously you go to Star Wars when you log in, and then you go to there's like a retro section. On my end, I saw it's all the way at the bottom. I think it says like
Right.
retro series or something like that,
Yeah.
and it's in
Yeah.
that category. And you'll see it's the animated 2D. Like it looks, it's cartoon
The
basically.
the vintage.
Yeah, yeah. And there's
Okay, the 2D
two.
micro series.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Yes. That's
The
it.
micro series. Yeah. I can't see what here. Me. Yeah, that's it. Yep. There's two episodes, and they're both about a little over an hour, I think.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Add it to watch list.
Yes, sir.
There's two of them in here. Oh, there are two of them. There they are. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But there was
That's right.
originally three seasons, right?
No, there's only two.
Really? Oh,
So
okay.
it would they would air on Cartoon Network, like I think shit, right before something that showed up at 8 o'clock, and it was only on like for reals like 3 to 5 minutes
Yeah.
each short, dude. So every week we were like, fuck, that's it. We want more, we want more.
I
So
know, right?
it wasn't until later when they brought them out on DVD when we
Mhm.
can watch them all at once as a season. So
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
I think I need to pick those up eventually if they ever go off of Disney Plus. I guess while I have a subscription, I'll just watch it there. But yeah,
Yeah,
it was awesome. But yeah, gentlemen, that was all I had. You guys have anything else? I mean, it's all I had scheduled, but I know Mario is going on a Mafia stream here in a little bit, so
hmm
I don't want to hold you up if you got other stuff to take care of. But if there's anything else
yeah.
you want to discuss, if not, I can bring up your plugs and let you guys do your thing. If not,
Did we were talking about Lord of the Rings earlier?
yep.
I know Calvin don't give a shit. Well, you
I
might.
didn't
You
say I
might.
don't
You
give
might.
a shit. I just
You
said I
might.
never got back around to watching them.
Yeah.
uh, bro, the in art Aragorn came out for pre-order, bro. Did you see that?
Who, me or Calvin?
Yeah, you. No, you, Fizzy.
Oh yeah, yeah, I did. Yeah, yes, I saw it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
beautiful, man. Oh my gosh, it's
Yeah,
an amazing looking figure. Yeah, the
yeah, it looks
prototype,
awesome.
they
Are
did an amazing job with it. Yeah.
you thinking about picking it up?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I've got a Gandalf on pre-order, so I will be picking it up. Yeah, for sure.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not. It definitely looks awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna pick up any of the in art figures in general, just because they're a little more
Hmm?
than I'm willing to pay for a figure. But I
Yeah.
don't know. I said that about Hot Toys to begin with, right? When I started with 1/12. So I don't know. I may pick up the Joker down the line sometime if it does kind of go lower. If someone sells it, or
Well, the sculpted version is actually, fairly reasonably priced.
yeah, yeah, like
You know.
340, I think, or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm really considering that one. But I think I would probably wait to see if I can get maybe a little bit. Let's see if I can get lower. If I miss out, if I miss out, it's not one of the ones that I'm like
Hmm.
kind of chomping at the bit to get. But yeah, um, what about you? You said you were gonna get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna pick it up. It's actually, I believe it's they're doing the same bullshit again with a 3-day window, but
Oh,
we'll
I heard
we'll
about that.
see we'll see if they'll actually keep to their word this time. But I highly doubt it. That they
Yeah.
will. But I definitely plan on picking it up. It's just a matter of
Okay.
I'm gonna go through who I want to pick it up from. But yeah, I'm getting
Right.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know they said that before, right? In art on some of their interviews, they were saying how they won't. They'll release some figures, and depending on if there's a demand afterwards, they may do some more. So they don't really say they're doing a limited edition. They're just kind of like basing it off a general interest. At least that's what they said. Sometime last year, I think in the middle of last year. So who knows if
Yeah.
that'll change? But yeah, I hear you on that one.
Yeah, real quick, Best Arcade said that there were 3 seasons. Actually, what I was referring to were the DVDs because they only had like 2 volumes, is what I meant. Like volume 1 and volume 2, to cover the entire
I see.
2D animated Clone Wars.
Yeah, yeah. I thought I saw there were three, or maybe I think the last season was kind of cut short. There weren't as many. I think there was 5 episodes, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't recall,
Um,
man, but yeah,
but yeah, I thought, and they just condensed them obviously into the two episodes that we have now in Disney
two
Plus.
volume. Right.
Yeah, yeah. Let me try this again. Window to this guy. Is that it? Bring it back in. There we go. Okay. So Mario, what you got going up,
Hey,
coming up on your channel? Anything you want to plug?
um, done right now. I want to do another. I want to do another collection tour pretty soon. I'm hopefully. I plan on. I want to see if I can get it out in the near future. I've been saying that, for the longest time. But this time I mean it because I'm about to
Yeah.
reshuffle pretty soon. So I gotta actually freaking document, this collection that I have set up for all Star Wars figures. So
Yeah.
yeah. But aside from that, LWO is coming up pretty soon, man. It's always Friday nights. Love to have you back on, man, if you can make it. And yeah, Uncivilized Scoundrels is another show I do with Lael. Talk where we talk Star Wars all day.
Yes,
And
sir.
yeah, it's always a blast, man. So starting to get into some shorts too, man. Got a Disney trip tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to get some
Awesome.
stuff from there. Probably upload a bunch of shorts, bro.
You're gonna make me
And
start crying right now.
yeah.
It's the last day of Christmas too tomorrow. Damn.
I
Oh, is it?
know it is.
Last
Yeah, it
day.
is. It is last day, man.
This will be
So
like the first year I've missed it.
Oh,
well,
you
let's
didn't
go,
go at all?
dude. Look for a reservation, man. Let's go.
Man, I'm married. You know my wife already got stuff for me to do tomorrow.
Yeah, y'all ain't doing shit in here. Come on, man. You say that, but come on, bro.
All
But
right, Mario, watch this video. She gonna be like, next time you see her, she gonna be like, okay.
tell Mrs. Williams to talk to me, dude. We'll make
Yeah.
it happen. All right.
I don't want to see that man again in my house.
No, she loves me, dude. What are you talking about? It's all
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, I
this
need
But
to
like
make.
yeah,
he be enabling her. He goes to Disney and they hit me like, yo, she want this cup? They got this new cup.
Oh, really?
yeah. Oh, dude. She says she's into collecting cups, man. So I found a 100th anniversary one, the Starbucks ones that she likes, and I said, hey, man, check this out. And yeah,
Like, what kind of cups? Like, are they ceramic, like glass cups, or?
they're the basic tumblers, the Starbucks tumblers. It's
Oh,
like
okay,
a
gotcha.
it's like a plastic cup, in a
I
sense, but it's
gotcha.
all it's
Yeah,
got this like
she got all
funky
kind of different
texture on it.
colors in there.
Yeah.
Oh, she has a bunch of those, Calvin.
Yeah, they're collectible Starbucks cups, yeah, from Disney.
Nice.
But yeah, man.
Okay.
But thanks for having me on tonight, dude. This was a cool little chat, man. It was yeah, it was great to be here.
Yeah, no problem. And again, glad you can make it. Thanks for taking the time to join me.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Cal,
Oh wow.
Mr.
Look at
Low
that. I got
Key.
799 subs. You need one more for 800. Look at that.
Oh
Come on,
yeah,
y'all.
bam. What? Yeah, just one
One
more
more for
for those
800.
watching or future watching in the future on the catching the replay. If you haven't subbed yet, yeah, just
Yeah,
one
look at
more to
that.
get them to 800. Help them out. Calvin, I know you don't have a YouTube channel, but what do you got going on? Anything you want to mention or plug?
Whoever just happens to invite me, I seem to get more and more of them as of late. So I appreciate you inviting me for the night. Marco 16 Fix had me on his last Monday,
Mhm.
and then I seem to be a constant staple on say what Friday Wednesdays and LWO on Friday nights. So it seems like
Yeah.
those are where you can find me.
Yep,
So
yep, yeah.
I appreciate being able to get on here and holler at the fellas and talk shop.
Yeah, anytime, man. Yeah, like I mentioned before, I'm trying to do more videos and more streams, and when I get the time, I'll do it. Like I said, it's just kind of impromptu. Just hit me. I thought it'd be fun, so I'm glad you guys were able to partake and school me up on some things. So yeah, thank you all
Okay,
for
bro.
tuning in and watching. All of you who stayed till the end, I appreciate you, and those who watched later on the replay. Your time is always appreciated. If you enjoyed anything that you watched or heard today, please consider leaving a like. Check out these guys here. Professoro has his YouTube channel. See if there's anything that might interest you if you haven't already. And look out for Calvin, Low Key, and other streams as he mentioned. But yeah, with that, I will catch you guys later. Have a good night, and I'll probably see some of you on Mafia stream.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one.
Appreciate y'all.